Here's Con. Jones, Monroe, lost out there again. Chivers, Con. McAllister off on the left, a spare man, here he is. Driven well, might come in for Neighbour, oh yes! Spurs ahead, 4.5 minutes gone, and a fine goal. With McAllister taking up a very intelligent position on the left touchline, doing the right thing as he was challenged by driving the ball in low, and it came through to Jimmy Neighbour, who hit a tremendous shot for his first goal of the season. Spurs 1, Wolves 0. Jimmy Neighbour, the man who's given Spurs the goal they badly wanted early on. Bailey beating Con. Willie Young there. McAllister again, sending it off to Chivers. A nice header there by Chivers for Neighbour. Taking on Parkin. Doing very well. Back for Coates. Oh, and a tremendous save there by Gary Pearce. Good jinking run by Jimmy Neighbour. Perfectly weighted pass there for Ralph Coates. Slight deflection, which made that save by Pearce even better. Osgood. Jones up very well. Here's Perryman. There's McNabb with a shot just wide. Well, that was a good forceful break again by Tottenham, and not for the first time this afternoon. The heading ability of Chris Jones under pressure opened up the way. Perryman and McNabb both pouncing on it, and McNabb shot in the end going wide. A bit of anxiety on that Wolves bench now. They want people to stay forward in spite of pressure being put on them, and here's Willie Young. There's a goal! His first for Tottenham, and one that really could make all the difference now. The ball came over from the right. Young caught it well into the back of the net. Tottenham 2, Wolves 0. And Willie Young opens his account with his new club. Jimmy Neighbour with it. Curling again towards Willie Young. Oh, McNabb! Yes! Number 3. Gary Pearce infuriated, and in fact the referee coming across to the linesman, but the linesman had already run back towards the centre. Now, is it 2-0 or is it 3-0? It's going to be 2-0. So Neil McNabb disappointed. The goal is ruled out. Parkin. Daly. Now Bailey. Hit well and saved well. Daly coming in, Varney coming in and saved brilliantly. Never lets them down, Pat Jennings. Maybe a little fortunate with the first one, but a superb save from the second one. Hibbett with this corner for Wolves. Hit towards Bailey. On the volley! Oh, and what a save again! Absolutely amazing. Last season, Pat Jennings kept Spurs in the First Division. And today, he has kept Wolves out in brilliant style. Mike Bailey can't believe it. He caught that volley absolutely perfectly. And the crowd are still, 30 seconds after that save, still roundly applauding Pat Jennings. 4 for Willie Carr. Now for Bailey again, who's never stopped. Not stopping now either. John Richards with the shot and a deflection, and Pat Jennings is in trouble. No, he's not. Mike Bailey picking him up. A good sporting gesture there from the Wolves skipper. And that deflection looked as though it might have had Pat Jennings in trouble. All I can say is we should have known better. And he pushed it away again. Here's Daly, or rather Parkin, and now for Willie Carr. Last seconds of the game now. Crossed in again there, Daly shot in this time. It's there. And so Wolves at least have got the goal that so much of their second half play has suggested that they deserved. A cross coming in, well hit from the left. Daly, the substitute, getting up well, and at last, Pat Jennings is beaten. Spurs 2, Wolves 1. And there goes the final whistle. A victory for Spurs, more trouble for Wolves. Willie Young having scored his first goal for Tottenham Hotspur in the second half, to add to one by Jimmy Neighbour, and then Steve Daly getting one right at the end for Wolves, who had a much better second half. But the hero for Spurs, no question of that, Pat Jennings, 3 or 4 absolutely tremendous saves, the best of all probably from that volley by Mick Bailey. So victory for Tottenham, the final scoreline here at White Hart Lane.